This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
See how much higher they all are already than we were, say, at the last short track, Martinsville.
Dennis Stester started back in the 8th position. He's already moved up to 4th. You always have to look at Dennis Stester as one of the threats to win.
Slow truck, though. We've got Johnny Benson, and right behind him, Craig Kinzer gets spun around because he couldn't tell that Johnny Benson had slowed. He slams on the brakes, and he gets into the wall in turn 1.
Yeah, it looked to me like, Rick, something happened to Johnny's truck in turns 3 and 4. He was high on the racetrack, looking like he was trying to get to the bottom, and then Kinzer just, got a little loose right there.
Ray, what was going on down there?
Johnny's slowing way slow there on the outside of the racetrack. Craig Kinzer came in there. He saw Johnny. Looked like he locked the brakes up, Jimmy, and slid the rear tires.
And Phil, normally they get anywhere from, we got a caution coming back out. Our second caution now.
Might have been a problem with the 21 truck of Bobby East. He was slow on the backstretch.
Well, the blessing was that, from the OC. Oh, he got some help right there. He got turned. Somebody tried to get up underneath him. He was already 3 wide. Looks like a black truck, number 15.
Kyle Krisaloff there. Looked like they made a little contact, but it's tight side. But they made a little contact, though. They were side by side here, right? Watch them to come off turn number 4.
Caution again, though. Kelly Sutton has gotten spun around out of turn 4.
Yeah, I've got a spin. Kelly Sutton, as you mentioned, spins off of turn number 4. It doesn't look like she made any contact with the inside or the outside wall.
Ball a little bit slow there. That slowed him down. We see the black truck on the outside.
The 21 of Bobby East and the 15 of Kyle Krisaloff made some contact. They made whoa, there's some more contact. That's Aaron Crocker, the 98 Cheerios truck, makes some contact with Kyle Krisaloff. He must have some sort of problem.
He's going to come to a stop. This is going to bring out a caution.
Let's see what happened to him before. You see, obviously, Bobby East on the inside, the 21 truck. The 15 truck kind of moves down a little bit. He didn't go quite as high as the 21 of Bobby East thought. They made some contact, and then you see the 98 just caught a glimpse. She was going to make some pretty significant
pass. And I like the idea of the pit strategy. I like guys pitted, other guys didn't. Fresh tires, not fresh tires. What's my truck doing? Aaron Crocker's running a good race right now. And the big thing, caution here, the 07 spins out in turn 4.
Robert Turner in the 07 got spun around, and now the field will try to go around him.
I think we're going to see that Aaron Crocker made some contact with Robert Turner. You were just talking about Aaron Crocker and what a good job. And she dove down the turn number 3 on the inside of Robert Turner, and they made a little contact, and around he went.
She's up to 7th, Phil. And I'm thinking that truck they were
How about the 9 of Ted Musgrave had pulled out such a large lead over the 3rd place truck of Bobby East. There you see him right there trying to get by the 15 of Kyle Krisaloff.
This is the same 3 that crashed earlier with the Aaron Crocker getting into the 15, just a racing incident. The 21 trying to pass the 15, Kyle Krisaloff on the inside, did not prevail there.
Got a spin right behind them. The 40 truck right there, that's Ryan Moore making his first ever Craftsman Truck Series start.
6th caution of the day comes out again. The 2 races that have run here previously, 13 cautions in each of those races. This time, it's the 6th caution coming out for Ryan Moore in the number 40.
The 15 of Kyle Krisaloff. Right now,
look out, Ron Hornaday.
Man, he got loose there, but the 12, Joey Miller got in.
Trouble.
Here it is.
Problem right in front of him. Aaron Crocker gets spun around. We talked about that.
They're still coming in here. Here comes the 07. Yeah. They're still all coming in. Barns and doors are flying.
She had such a good run going, too. She was up in the 3rd position.
They just, they're not respecting her. And it's a shame that I have to say that, but the girl was doing a good job, and she did not deserve to be spun out there.
Jimmy, let's take a look at what happened.
This is an interesting deal here with Hornaday. He just, he gets bumped.
Yeah, he got
Joey
big
Miller.
Time loose. Keep watching now. We're going to see Aaron Crocker get turned right there. Looked like by the 08 of Mike Greenwell, who's
lap truck.
Lose that because of that contact.
Well, here comes our 8th caution of the day. Caution has come out again at Mansfield, and it comes out because of Marcus Ambrose, and that number 20.
Marcus had a little spin over in turn number 1 and 2.
Yeah, and what's interesting is I said that Hornaday had pitted and then Bill Lester had pitted. Well, Bill Lester did not pit, and under that strength of runs
was the 20 of Marcus Ambrose going around and smacking the wall.
is just exiting the corners as good as anybody. Really nice and straight. He's looking real strong right now.
He sure is. As you mentioned,
Caution here in turn 4.
trouble, Mike Greenwell.
Oh, no. Okay.
Whoa, good.
My goodness, I thought the 07 was going to hit the 08.
And that's his teammate, Robert Turner. Ted Lakaitis, is that who you met, Ted Lakaitis?
I can never...
Well, we're going to see a lot of cycling of tires here right now because the caution has come out once again. That's 11. The 11th caution coming out for the 07. Robert Turner. See a lot of damage to the front left of that truck.
The 02 of Kelly Sutton, the Team Copaxton Chevrolet, was also involved in this incident.
It's obvious.
Next, Rudem in 7th. Park is 8th. Matt Kraft in 9th. And 10th is Mike Bliss.
No, Ron Horn.
Up another
trouble.
spin.
Problems. That's Eric Almiroli slides into the inside
Hits
wall.
the ball hard.
Yeah, a lot
That
of
truck
damage.
will be done for the day.
Yeah, that truck hit really hard. You know, we see that a lot coming off these corners. The trucks get a little loose, a little help from one another. Boom. That is a crooked race truck right there, guys.
Yeah, he was running in the top 15. Look, coming off turn number 4, he's on the inside right now. Looks like he slid up into the 5 of Mike Skinner. Looked like he lost the front end a little bit, Jimmy, and slid up into Mike Skinner, and it did. It just turned his nose toward...
Welcome back to Mansfield, Ohio. And we see the smoke coming out of the number 1 of Robert Richardson as he goes by the front grandstands.
Yeah, he's staying down off the racetrack. There's some stuff coming out of the back of that truck, but he got off the racetrack very, very quick.
That team.
There's the battle heating up again for the 2nd spot. David Starr, the 11th truck, trying to find a way around the 60 of Jack Sprague. It's so difficult. You see where Jack Sprague's running on the racetrack? That's where you run this racetrack. You go in a little bit low, you drift up to the middle, to the high side, you stay up there, and it's hard to get a grip down there where David Starr is trying to make that pass. Ray, what's going on with those guys?
Caution.
Yellow is out here, Phil. Let's see what happened on the racetrack. We'll get back to David Starr.
Chad McCumbee in the 06, and we're hearing has brought out this most recent caution.
Probably the longest run up. We have another. The 21 East just slammed to the 5 truck of Skinner. I mean, that was almost a caution.
See Todd right there in front of Bobby Hamilton Jr. Boston Reed was able to get Bobby Jr.
There
Todd's
it is.
been following Boston.
There it is. I hate to interrupt you, but I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Bobby East
But
hard
what-
into the wall in turns 3.
I'm sure we have film of this.
Yeah.
This
Did he get
kid,
dumped?
he learned a lesson. He learned a valuable lesson right here. Mike Skinner was running his groove. He was being patient. This guy bumps him in turn 3 and 4. Mike says, "This is a lesson for you, son. Right here it comes." And I'm sure we have it. He's done for the day, it looks like.
A lot of damage to that Edie's ice cream Ford. This is the earlier contact you were talking about.
Yeah.
I think there's
No, that was the actual thing.
that was the wreck right there.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, also the guy moved up on Mike. In Mike's defense, I mean,
he really did. That wasn't a situation. David Starr glances to the inside of Jack Sprague, not able to make it that time. It's so difficult to get bite down there. Trouble, turn 4. Aaron Crocker in the 15 of Kyle Kristoloff makes some serious contact, gets straightened out.
She's able to keep going. It's only a matter
trouble in turn 1 and 2 with Bill Lester getting spun around.
Lester spinning. That brings out caution 15.
What's that record?
Well, that's 16, and we said it earlier
It's
at
gone.
Martinsville.
Yeah, you can use
Chris-
recent caution flag. You see he's on the inside of another truck and looked like he just was down on the flat down there, Jimmy,
Yeah.
where you don't get that much bite. Tried to use that throttle. Unfortunately, the back we watched David Starr out of a corner of our eye get a little cut, and there comes Johnny Benson, gets the spot.
Benson goes by the 12 of Joey Miller, so that moves him up into 4th. Now, the real race is for 2nd. We're seeing Jack Sprague and David Starr each time by. Oh, and problems in turn 4. It's Bill Lester getting spun around as the leaders come into turn 4. Bill Lester was up there up against the wall. That is a tying of the record of cautions.
Well,
Make this pass right here. That's
this
Joey
is a-
Miller, the 12.
Johnny has been racing him, Phil, for the longest time. Really a good move here. Just eases him up out of the way. Typical short track, coming off a turn 4. Makes the pass for 4th. Now, jump.
11 of David Starr. He goes
Same
to the
move.
inside, but slides up, runs in the back of the 60. He actually hit him too late to move him out of the way. But right here, that's Ted Musgrave, the Toyota right in front of him, the Team SC Toyota. He is all over the Orleans Dodge of Brendan Gaughan, trying to get by him for the 17th position.
Trying to get positions, and the caution has come out again. Aaron Crocker turns in 3 and 4. That will bring out our record-setting 17th caution.
Winding down now, less than 17 laps to go, Phil.
Yeah, the 88 of Matt Crafton was on the outside of Joey Miller. Joey got a poor restart. It allowed Matt Crafton to get to the outside, but Joey was able to beat him off turn 4 and get the spot back. Here's Mike Bliss looking to the outside of Dennis Setzer. Dennis is not going to give up that outside. There's no way Dennis Setzer's going to give up the outside, but Mike Bliss looks like he's trying to get up there anyway.
Trying it again.
You got to keep trying. That's the groove. Oh, there's the
problem.
5
Skinner
truck.
gets spun around because Todd Bodine got into the side of him.
Got into the side of him. The thing is here, guys, I think we'll have a good replay. I know we've got the greatest cameraman there is. This looks like the 99 truck moves up in front of Skinner. Skinner tries to come down, and him and Todd get together. I think it was just a racing incident, typical short track.
Well, as Tim have the best cameraman, Jim.
There it is there. The 5 truck was trying to clear the Scott's truck. Oh, by the way, I do use Scott's lawn care service.
Good.
But here's
1 second lead. Now David Starr's going to work that rear bumper.
2 laps of racing to go. Ron Hornaday goes by the start-finish line. Jack Sprague in second. David Starr in third. Johnny Benson fourth. And rounding out the top 5, Joey Miller.
It's been over a year since Ron Hornaday's been in victory lane.
This time by, the white flag will fly for Ron Hornaday. Jack Sprague, David Starr fighting for second.
This is an awesome race. No way, unless Hornaday breaks, is he going to lose. Close to it. Oh my goodness, we're going to have it here.
We're going to have a spin on the front stretch, but it will be too late. The checkered flag will fly. Ron Hornaday wins in Mansfield.
I got all confused there. It was so exciting at the end, but what a great job by Jack Sprague holding off that persistent pressure from David Starr.
David Starr was right up beside him. If this race was 1 lap longer, he may have done something with him.
On the back stretch, Ron Hornaday being congratulated by Jack Sprague. And really, it's something I think those two have gotten so familiar with. Jack Sprague just came down, bumped Ron, said, hey, nice job. Good race. You won this time.
How about our Germain duo? 15th and 16th for the Germains.
There it is. Watch
that
this.
congratulatory.
I'm going to give you a little
Jack's like, hey, nice job. David Starr, the same thing. What a great run for David Starr. Boy, I tell you what, great racing on these short tracks.
You know what? Let's tip our hat. What an awesome amount of respect for Jack Sprague, David Starr, Benson getting 4th, Joey Miller, what a great job. Matt Crafton coming home 6th. Those guys just really respected one another to the utmost.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support. This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.